So as you can see, ladies and gents and anything in between, we are currently filming my podcast, The Progressing Male, but we had to stop for a few counts of 8. For those that are not dancers or choreographers or in the arts, that's roughly about 8 seconds. Because yesterday was a very, very important and monumental moment for Rihanna. Okay. She was the performer for the halftime show for the Super Bowl, and I want to talk about it because I felt a certain way, and I don't know if I should start. No.
I feel like you should.
I feel like you should.
Okay, thank you.
Because I feel like you deserve the right to start this.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with something that has to be highlighted.
Okay.
Parris Goebel, if you watch this, let me listen to me, girl. You choreographed the fuck out of that, and even though people are saying, it's the same thing as Royal Family, it's just, repetition, you have a formula, it works, and more importantly, it suits her. I think the dancers,
I agree with that.
all of you involved did so good. It was a challenge of your athleticism. It was fullout.com, and what I loved about it is it never died. It was just boof bang from head to toe. So I'm gonna congratulate you. Round of applause for the dancers.
Round of applause.
Absolutely, because listen, I don't know if you guys got appreciated, but I think as dancers we appreciate you.
I wonder if they all got paid this year.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna say yes, because I did do a little search.
Okay.
But if it didn't, I'm gonna come back because I've got a few people. Now let's get to the technical thing. She hasn't performed for 6 or 7 years. I forget what it is. So this is a big moment for Rihanna.
Okay.
Now,
She still hasn't.
Wow, them not went in, they've gone straight for the jugular.
I'm just gonna be real, Rihanna. Riri. I'm sorry, girl. There is a fine line between nonchalant and being in the pocket and being fucking lazy. You are lazy. You are so lazy. And just because you're pregnant, congratulations, by the way, I can't wait. I know, I'm so happy for her. She looks so beautiful.
She does.
No, but you are in the same category now as a Justin Bieber to me. A talented artist who shouldn't be on stage because that nonchalant doesn't read. Because anyone past row F or G isn't going to see shit. Like shit. Let me just tell you something. First of all, not only was I mad, right, at the entrance, right, because where was the fireworks? Where was the reveal, right? She starts off with, bitch, better have my money. I'm like, okay, cool. And then you had the risers, the platforms that went up and
Beautiful.
down. After a while, it was a bit like Super Mario Land, though. Do. Yeah. Now you can't see it. And
No,
then,
you're taking liberties, but I like it.
No, and she looks so good. But bitch, you're going to tell me 30 minutes, not one costume change. You can't give me at least another puffer jacket. And you're going to have the dancers looking like Alaskan soldiers for the whole thing. Poor things. You got shades like this. Puff, puff, puff. No costume change. Lazy. You know the creative director, Willow, you're doing too much. This minimal thing, I'm sorry, boo. This is not a gallery. This isn't a gallery. This is a halftime show. Where's the pizzazz? Where's the razzle dazzle? You know what insulted me?
Go.
Amongst me being pissed and, thinking it's shit. I was so desperate for a gag that when she got to umbrella, I was wishing at least they had some see-through umbrellas. That's how cheesy it was.
Yeah.
Like I just thought, like, can we just give me something literal?
Got you.
Because
Okay.
there was no visual escalation, and it looked like an organized and amazing choreographed flash mob. And for me, I'm going to go a step further. Rihanna, you're doing too little. But I'm going to go a step further. For your Fenty shows to be more exciting, visually more appealing than your halftime show, you need to fire your team because you're around yes people, or you think you can creative direct and you can't. You can't. And I said it. And I said it. And Navy, you can say whatever you want because, I did say a few things in the blogs that I follow. And everyone's like, oh, she's pregnant. You're making an excuse for a pregnant woman because... Also, she's probably, 2-3 months pregnant? You can still dip in and do it. You can still whine and skin out your pum-pum a little bit.
I'm a let Cisco just let
Yeah.
this out.
And then you have a breakdown, EDM music, and then you got her in the middle. I'm like, get off stage. And then, last thing. And then you think you're that good when you're being so lazy not to bring out a special act. I would have appreciated Dead Out Britney to come out.
He said dead out, Brittany.
Poor Brittany.
Yeah? I would prefer... The Britney we get on Instagram when she does Shanays and Sutanus. I would have got that for the SSMM remix that they did once upon a time. Boo. Like, Rihanna, I live for you. But a performer, you are not. And you need to go back. You need to make a decision. Is it just albums and visuals? Or if it's stage? Because if it's stage, there's a decorum to it. And you're in the Justin Bieber group now. I don't want to see you live because you don't get it. You just don't get it.
He said it not only to the mic, in the mic.
And
at the mic.
And this, if you don't know me, I've been in the industry for over 2 decades as a professional dancer, choreographer, creative director, teacher. No shade, no tea, all of it. I'm good at what I do. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm good at what I do. So this is someone who's passionate about music and the arts,
especially visuals. You thrive off visuals and things being quite eccentric. Yeah. So for this
effort.
So for this being so minimalistic, I can imagine you're triggered.
I was triggered.
Imagine.
For you to tell me and okay, no, I'll stop bitching about it.
No,
okay.
go.
That's what I said. No, I just
no,
thought
for you
that
to tell me, finish.
For that the fireworks are more impressive than your performance. Mm-hmm. Sorry, you failed.
Damn.
You failed.
Cisco went in for the jugular.
No.
Kane, let's what was your thoughts?
So I watched it just before we got here,
Good.
so it was fresh in the burn instead of at 1:30 a.m. because I wouldn't have been invested at 1:30 a.m. or what the fucking time it was.
Yeah, I stayed up.
And I'd already seen your Instagram ranty kind of thing, so I was trying to be like, right, don't go in with a preconceived
idea.
Thanks.
It's okay. I got you.
Thanks, bro.
Give him a vowel. Give him a consonant.
So when I watched it, at first, the very opening shot of her doing nothing, I was like, is that a mistake? Like, from the cameraman. I just thought it was a cameraman mistake, and we all know the artist is going to wait there for like a minute before some shit happens, and they're going to give her a 5, 6, 7, 8 in
They
her
revealed
ear.
her before the big reveal.
And they revealed her too soon. So I was like, okay, that's not a her thing, that's a team thing.
No,
I'm trying. Wait.
Because if I was on stage, as soon as I got to my position, bitch.
Yes, you would have already.
Or holding my baby bump, whatever, bitch. You hold the position.
But it showed her too soon, so I had 2 counts of nothing and no emotion. And then when it zoomed out and we saw the picture, the pyramid of the things, and they were moving, I was like, wow, that's a
You're
cool.
talking about the
Yeah.
That was cute.
I liked it. I was like, this is such a beautiful visual. It was so nice. It kind of looked CGI. Yeah. It kind of looked fake because I was like, wow, how'd you get all those people?
It was so nicely done, right?
It was the most beautiful intro. Besides the mistake, with all the level changes, I thought it was really cool. And it didn't grow from there one bit the entire performance.
Yep.
Even though you brought on 100 dancers, it never escalated for
Flash
me.
mob.
The best part of the whole performance was when you have the 3 dancers, they split, 3 dancers split, 3 dancers split. That was the best part of it for me.
You thought she was going to have a different reveal, didn't you?
Which wasn't about her.
It was about the dancers.
It was about the dancers. Now, choreography wise, I think Parris Goebel is a genius.
Yeah,
however,
Paris.
for me,
go.
I didn't love this one.
Oh,
I felt like it was like, let's just do an 8 at a time.
No, but do you know what it is?
I understand
She's very much, her formulary is motif after repetition after repetition, which maybe if they wore different clothes, it would have been more impactful.
Or it wasn't for 13 minutes.
Yes.
If it was for 5 minutes, I think then I'd be invested. Yeah. But like, once I'd saw the first groove, I could probably tell you what was going to happen for the next 6 counts.
Right, because she has a formula.
Because that's the formula. And again, it works. It might not read to my nan. My nan's not going to know that. She's not going to...
No, like, this is coming from a perspective
from a perspective of dancer. And again, this isn't a dig at her because she's far more creative in her pinky than I am in my whole body. So, do you know what I mean? But I was
this
just
is
like...
just observation.
Or maybe I hold her at such a high standard, it didn't meet where
your standard of her.
My standard of her.
Okay.
Costume-wise, Rihanna, considering she's pregnant, looked quite hot.
No, she looked incredible.
She looked hot.
Yeah.
She looked real hot. But she looked like it was rehearsal.
It's because she was so nonchalant.
It looked like it was trying to have that like rest and chill vibe.
Yeah, chill
but
too much.
It was too if it was a close up the whole time, maybe you could get away with it. Mm-hmm. But for the magnitude that you're in, it needs to be more.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yes.
Single ladies, Beyonce, that bitch had a leotard and that's it, and it was inspiring. So you made good clothes look boring. Carry on.
And then the dance.
She looks incredible, but for you...
Sorry.
But
This guy.
And then the dancers' costumes, at first I was like, okay, this is different for like what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
And then there just became more of them and more of them.
More marshmallows.
And more of them. And it reminded me of, is it a car tyre?
Yeah, Michelin
advert
Man.
for Michelin
The
Man.
Michelin Man.
I was like, there's loads of Michelin Mans
That's all the
running
style
around.
right now, but carry on.
Like, I know, but
I lived
it's...
it, but take it off. Let them breathe. Have you got fishnets underneath there? Do you have a string vest?
I hear you.
I was like, the only moment where it's like they were kind of creative, which again was a very bold choice, or not bold. I don't know. It didn't really match what it meant. But at one point they were like pulling up their puffer jackets to show that, like,
to tease us that there was
to
going
tease us that there was going to be a costume change, and I was waiting for him to be like to rip it off in some cool way.
Yeah, no.
And he went up, down, transition. I was like,
Poor Parris, you've only got no props and you've only got this puffer jacket.
And it just never escalated. The fact that everything was so lateral, like everything was just along that line. So Rihanna stayed in that square after she come down from the gods. She stayed in that square for such a long time. There was no movement, and I always come back to the live experience. The same as when we did the Dr. Dre Eminem one. I said my same critique. There's also 80,000 people that have paid for a ticket to watch this, besides the 80 million people watching at home.
Right.
And I feel like it was catered for the 80 million people at home, and not the 80,000 people who have paid $300 for a ticket.
Yep.
And that should be your priority, because they're the only ones that... No, it should be your priority, because they're the only ones that invested money in you.
Oh, you're right.
Okay,
I like that, Kay.
So that should be your priority.
Yeah.
The same as the Dr. Dre one. You know, the stage was one-sided, so I was like, what about all those people who thought they were seeing you from the back?
Again.
This, if you were at that end or that end and not at the middle, you didn't get a show.
Yeah. Well.
And for me, it's about the live experience. You should be catering for them, and the cameras and the TV should be adjusting accordingly to capture that magic.
Thank you so much.
It shouldn't be catered for the camera.
I agree.
all right, okay. Well, guys, guess what? I'm gonna disagree with you.
You're just doing that to be
Oh,
controversial.
you just want to open for a next tour or
like-
something.
I don't want to
Right,
open for
Dwayne,
no talk.
educate us.
Come on,
All right,
Dwayne.
it's not about educating. It's just a difference of opinion.
Okay.
Enlighten me.
Right. So for me, everything you lot spoke about, I actually do understand, and I agree with from your perspective. I just you got to be more open, Cisco.
I'm so stiff right now.
You're so
For someone that hosts a podcast called The Progressing, I'm not being very progressing.
at all. Yeah. So let's pick up on all the things that you lot spoke about. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can give my opinion, but you lot spoke about everything that I feel I can just express through what you said. So in terms of Rihanna, I don't know what you lot expected. That's Rihanna.
Oh, so you have a low expectation of
No, I
Rihanna?
don't. I just
that's
no.
what he thinks Rihanna
No,
is.
no, that's exactly. It's
I've
not a
seen
low
Rihanna
expectation.
do a little something more.
A little something more.
Little.
Yeah,
No,
a little. So for me, my expectation of Rihanna to be doing what she did on there was fine, because that's what I expect
That's
of
what
her.
you expect.
Not even in a bad way. I don't, Rihanna. If you see this, she's an island girl. She's always been this way. She's always been quite chilled, laid back. She's never been the Beyonce. She's never been the outlandish artist. She's never been that. So to expect that, to me, is ludicrous. I'm not saying you lot are ludicrous. I'm just
No,
saying.
you can call me ludicrous. I
I
expected
wouldn't.
more of her.
But the thing is, I know you like those words. So just ludicrous of me to think that. I'd be ludicrous for me to think Rihanna's about to come and give me something spectacular. Ta-da.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that sense. So for me, it was refreshing to see this performance. Because although everyone probably was expecting this ta-da, I wasn't. It was refreshing for me to just see an artist just be an artist. Be the artist that you are with your dancers and a band. Yeah. I'm not saying it. I know everyone looks for the pizzazz, but I really don't. I like simplicity.
I
but
do
that,
too, bitch.
But that's the kind of person I am, especially like you said, you'd say like certain people need to get sacked, blah, 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 or like they need to do, or stop shaking
I'm
your leg.
shaking. Because
Right?
there was nothing
Furious.
about that performance that was artistry.
Yeah, but that's the thing
You
for
didn't
me.
even write those songs.
For me-
So-
And the music is actually the best part.
yeah. Oh,
The music was phenomenal.
But that's
We're
my point.
interrupting, we're interrupting.
But that's my point. All I wanted to do was listen and hear that, and like I've seen Rihanna.
But you
I
meant-
went to see Rebby come over here, and they were great. But Rihanna was just chilled.
But we don't watch something to listen.
Oh no, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't. I do.
Okay. fair
Do
play.
you know what I mean? I don't always watch. I don't want to see. Sometimes I don't want to see the art. Sometimes they spoil it for me.
Fair
Okay.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they do. I watch them and I'm like, they're actually shit.
They're doing too much of their shit.
Yeah, or they could be doing too much. Sometimes, like all of the theatrics, I'm like, I just wanted to hear the song.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that song, but I'm from the 90s, where like you know what I mean, Jodeci, certain. I just want to just sing your song and just do a little toe tap. So I like simplicity. Although I'm part of what the performance-based stuff, I do like it, but I think that only suits certain artists. I don't think every artist can do it. I don't think every artist should do it.
And I don't think she can and should.
And that's so. Then why are we mad?
We mad because that's the Super Bowl. Like,
It's not though. It's no.
Imagine if you got that's the biggest platform.
But it's still her platform. It's still hers.
6 years.
It's
and
for
you come
hers.
up with that?
Yes. So I like the fact that. So
Lord
although
have
I do
mercy.
agree with you lot, for me it's like, had I seen her do something else, all the things that you lot have spoken about, I would have been like, it's not Rihanna, and I wouldn't have liked it.
So you wouldn't have thought it was the 2.0 version. She's giving us a bit more stick.
No, because it's not her. I've never seen Rihanna like that.
Oh, come on. So you think you can dance
Ever.
SOS when she went...
And you liked it.
I'll take it. It's a bit like when Fergie does those illusions. She's like, ho, ho, ho. If an artist did that for me,
Man
I'd be
said,
like, what? Do you remember? She's like,
blowing the speakers.
sorry. You know, okay, guys, my choreographers and teachers, if Fergie, let's use Fergie, you know that viral moment when she was doing those illusion turns, or those, for those that are not technically trained, you know, that she was just swinging and swinging and swinging, almost like an assistant.
Well, who is that,
front flip.
Cisco? Who is that? That's Fergie.
Fergie ain't a boom boom cat.
But that was her. That was her version of that. So what I'm saying is Rihanna being pregnant as well. I know you're gonna say it's an excuse, but being pregnant as well, there's no way she's giving you more than when she weren't giving you more than when she's not pregnant. She's not giving you that when she's not pregnant.
All right, fair play.
So that doesn't. I don't get what you're saying, guys.
I've seen sparks of Rihanna do little
Sparks.
Give me a spark there.
What? While she's pregnant? When
Yes.
you only see sparks of it when she's not pregnant. While she's pregnant, she ain't doing
2-3 months you can do it back.
No, because I've seen her perform "Bitch Better Have My Money," and it's been far more exciting with.
She weren't pregnant.
But now she's more hormonal. Now she should be able to.
What I'm saying is, wait. Now let me play devil's advocate on you. Do you know how she's feeling?
No.
Being a pregnant woman, do you know?
I know how she should be feeling.
No.
A bit more energy.
But on a real, do you know what it feels like to be pregnant? Any of us?
No, of course we don't.
So what I'm saying is, you don't even know how she was feeling that day.
Okay, Dwayne.
So all of this stuff that you're doing is based on what you wanted, and that's fine. You can want what you want, but she did what she needed to do. She did what she wanted to do, and she ain't doing it for you lot. She's doing it for her first.
Because I pay for your music and I want to see a superstar.
Oh, well, then pay for her music and listen to her.
Because you know what?
And don't go see her live. Because you have the right to not go see her live, but you don't have the right to tell her how to perform.
Probably a free ticket.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's like saying...
You don't have the right to tell somebody how to be, like, you don't.
No,
so for example, as a choreographer, my job is to enhance your performance. Of course, I can add my bit. Like, you lot spoke about Parris, yeah? We spoke about it. Her choreography to me was amazing for it, but it's like when, don't take offense, guys. It's like when the whole Justin came over with Marty and stuff. When Marty, it was like everybody was doing that choreo. There was a time when I just didn't want to see it. It didn't mean I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I just didn't want to see it anymore.
Got you.
On everyone doing it. Like,
Got
that
you.
was everyone's way through the door. I didn't want to see that anymore, but I still enjoyed seeing Marty and Justin.
Right.
Same with Parris, with the choreo. It's like, I loved what she did.
Right.
But all I saw was, that is all I saw.
So she did enough. So Rihanna did enough for you.
For me personally, it was
Perfect.
simple. It was simple, and I just want to see an artist be an artist. I didn't see no tits and ass. I just don't want to see.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I
You're
just
right
don't want to
there,
see
yeah.
all of that shit anymore. For what? Just for once.
Do you know, Dwayne?
Just for once.
Dwayne, I'm gonna come down to the standard.
Wait, pause, because that was beautiful. You're a bitch, and I love you.
This is when the editor does that.
Go. Talk to me.
Seeing it from your point of view, I completely agree. Because sometimes it's just nice to be stripped.
Please, but I get. That's why I do get what you lot are saying, though.
It's like wearing booty shorts and
Right.
a crop top to church. Time and place.
Okay.
For me, what you want and what we got
Yeah.
is not Super Bowl worthy. There is a sense of decorum and bite and want
Yeah.
that should have translated in her way, and that was the no way.
I know.
Wait. Stop it.
I said what
Carry
I
on.
said.
I just think if we compare her to.
No, we can't.
No,
We
no,
can't.
no,
That's- we
I
can't,
know,
we can't.
I know,
We
I
can't.
know.
But okay, go.
It's not J-Lo.
But go. Say what you're saying.
But she's not. I'm not saying I want her to be someone else.
Yeah, go on.
But it's like if you look at J-Lo or Beyonce or Madonna or Katy Perry, Justin, like they all had They were all still being them. They weren't being anything else but them. But they were still like, you can tell they were. Yeah, but they wanted to be there, and it was 100% of them.
That's Rihanna.
No, I don't think that was 100% of Rihanna.
No, but maybe because she was feeling how I just said. We don't all the stuff that you're now thinking about. You don't know,
of course,
but you can't put it because have you seen stuff
So
afterwards?
Dwayne's saying she probably had a bad day, or she's feeling the pregnancy mood, and she couldn't perform her best.
Not only that, there is a when you're pregnant, right? Not that I know. But you still have to think about how to perform.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know how her body is reacting to her being pregnant.
You're right.
Right? So for me, her what you call laziness, I call laid backness. Rihanna's that anyway. She's an island girl.
I know.
Island girls are like and she's not Jamaican. She's not rah rah rah. It's all laid back island. The only time they're jumping up is the soca, and even then Rihanna would still be very prissy.
I don't know what all those things mean.
Wait, pause. Man said, I don't know what all those things mean.
Well, go for it. For a non-black and non-urban community.
All right, so Jamaicans, obviously, in Jamaica, everything's a bit more like harder. So everything's like rah rah. It's all quite exciting, right? She's not from Jamaica. She's from Barbados. It's a different island.
A bit laid back.
They're a little bit more laid back, and the only time they jump up is to a certain music called soca.
Okay.
Yeah, Carnival.
Carnival.
Okay,
There you go. Cool.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm with you.
Right. So, and that's where she's from. And Rihanna's been that from when she arrived.
Yeah.
It was like she's always been laid back. She's never been anything more. If anything, she's become more laid back, but just more boss bitch. Even though I hate the term.
But okay, but then I didn't see
become
any
more boss bitch about it.
But where was the boss bitch?
No, that is how she is now. I still saw it.
Oh,
She was being boss bitch. I do what I want. And guess what? You
you've
can't do nothing.
You've inspired me. Then you know what you should have done? You should have brought Barbados to the Super Bowl. I wanted a carnival. I wanted
To be honest, I'll be honest with you with that one. I would have loved to have seen that.
Right.
Now that I would have liked to have seen.
So we agree on something, Dwayne.
Oh no, I agreed with everything you said. I just disagree with that. I think that we needed that from Rihanna.
Right.
And I feel like we should, when we're putting a visual on sound, whatever we're watching should be the visual representation of what we're hearing. And to me, it never changed the whole time. Even though the music changed, nothing else changed.
But it was that for me. I'm just saying for me it was that.
From choreo, to costumes, to delivery.
That's Rihanna.
No, it didn't. How can you say "bitch better have my money" and Pondy Replay are the same thing?
No, I'm agreeing with you that it was that, and that's what it had to be for Rihanna. I'm agreeing with you.
But that's not her.
I wasn't offended by that.
That's not her.
Yeah.
It is. She doesn't do... Guys,
No,
you lot
no,
are
no,
knowing
no,
she's
no,
done in
no.
the
I
past.
think what I'm hearing, Kane, is Rihanna, when she did the promo for "Bitch Better Have My Money" to "Unana What's My Name," was a different. There was a different approach to it.
It's
and
a different
the music
entity.
And the right. The
She's
music
not
and the
that
movement.
anymore.
She's not that anymore. Then you know what?
And be honest, when was the last time you saw
Alright,
Rihanna like
but
that?
she's not that anymore. Then don't go on stage.
No, that's bollocks.
but then
bollocks.
No, but
Rihanna,
that's
go on
like
stage, baby.
okay.
Something and halfway mark.
But that's like saying if Michael Jackson was still here and come on stage.
comparing again.
No, that's like
You are a
saying
little bit.
okay, but that's all we do in life. We have to compare.
Okay,
Otherwise, how
watch.
do we know what's
I
good and bad?
would've- No, controversial. I wouldn't have gone to watch Michael in the last tour.
Well, you couldn't.
Controversial. But no. But I wouldn't have gone to watch him. You know why?
Why?
Because he wasn't the same. And from he came with the last one. I was like, I'm not watching this, MJ.
Right, so it wouldn't ruin your.
I'm not. See, everyone. No, but listen. I'm a fan to a degree. It's like everyone's kind of trying to talk about Rihanna. They keep putting Rihanna in the same breath as Beyonce, and that is because she's a similar star. Like as in
Status-wise, in
Status-wise,
popularity.
yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
so that's why when you mention the names that you meant, J-Lo, blah blah blah, but she is a totally different artist. And when you start to do that, I just think you lot lose track of the reality of what is. Like J-Lo is not the same. J-Lo can't sing like Beyonce. She can't do those things, but she can kick the shit out of choreography.
Yeah.
And her performance. Rihanna's never been that bitch.
Right.
I'm sorry.
But what it is, I've seen fragments of that bitch, and because she's pregnant, or because we don't. All I wanted was a fragment.
I'm
bitch.
sorry, you.
All I wanted was a cram.
I got that. I saw it.
Yeah.
Saw it personally because I knew that that's what it was
Right.
going to be.
Wow.
I feel like I need to watch it 3 more times to get on the
you
same.
really-
No, to get
you
on the
really-
same
you
page.
really don't.
To try.
No,
and
you don't
see-
have to be on the same
No, you
page.
No, I want to understand.
I will say this because I want to end it on a good note.
I'm still a fan.
Oh no!
Always a fan.
Your music is a 10.
And guess
shit
what?
fan,
And guess what, Ree? I'll buy your next. I want to hear you sing. I'll buy it for you. I support you. It's just as a performer. No. But one thing I want to end, and I have to congratulate because it does take a village. The camera scripting for something so plain, so simple.
Yeah.
Except for the opening
Something
shot.
so simple. No. Besides, no. But camera scripting, transitions, the way that the camera swayed in and out. it was literally whoever did that.
Visually, that was beautiful.
No, a master at what they do. A master at
Love
what
that.
they do. When I'm talking about, and I'm telling you, I've done it, and I camera script too, and I've done it, and I've seen it many times by so many of the greats. The way, besides the intro shot, because we got to see her prepping, besides that, which could have been a whoopsie, the way every transition, how it flowed, the intention behind it, and the movement, fucking stellar. That's about as good as it gets. So whoever did that.
And I want to give credit to the dancer's execution because I feel like, but I feel like because I didn't love the dancing, however, their execution of what they had,
amazing,
and what they did, like, and
amazing.
even the
is that the choreo you didn't love though, rather than the dancing?
I love the choreo. It just could have been
it's
more
a bit
for me.
He said it was a bit repetitive.
No, I agree, but I think that was Parris. But you explained it beautifully.
Yeah.
And she's dope at what her
yeah.
formula works,
Yeah.
and to see it looked
Great
beautiful
in that stage, and also
It
dancers,
looked beautiful
because we don't hear it enough. You guys all
Without
slayed bells.
Without you, it was a shit show.
I think that's any show. So
No, not any show.
I do. I don't care. You lot can talk about what artists you want. Without the dancers, and that's the reason why we get treated like shit, because we keep putting ourselves down. We are the show. Fuck those motherfuckers. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it with my chest.
Yeah.
We are the show.
Yeah. There's very few artists that can hold their own without us.
Exactly, and that's why I said that. So when you're speaking about it, you're only
No,
gonna
I
speak
feel you, I
about
feel
a
you.
real mind.
You know why?
minority.
You're thinking about Justin Timberlake, whose dick he wants to suck. That's why.
No.
But again, Justin needs his dancers. I know business. He can do it on his own.
Yeah.
But he needs them.
But he needs them. When it's together, it makes that show. Even down to MJ, might just be 4, but those motherfuckers still make that show amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You take moments to hold it by yourself.
Right.
But what makes that performance is everybody. It's a team effort.
Yeah.
I don't fucking sleep on that shit.
Yeah. I mean, we are
Yeah,
the heartbeat, I think.
Yeah, with the show.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we are the heartbeat. So listen, controversial as it is, and I know it sounds, especially when I speak, because I'm very passionate.
We love you,
Really?
Francisco.
Listen, Parris, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Rihanna, fucking appreciate you. Performance technique to performance technician, not in the same level, but what Dwayne taught me was that everyone has different preferences, and he saw the beauty in your simplicity. I thought it was too simple. What did you think? This is when we sound off. And if you're in the Navy, calm down, because I don't want to torpedo you. I'm not trying to say that she's shit or that she's not the one. She is the one. It's just from a performance technique point of view, it was lackluster to me. If you agree, sound off. If you disagree, sound off, because this is a conversation. Kane and Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And remember, I would say keep it real without the spiel. This isn't the progressing mail, but we're going to keep it real without the spiel. And AKA Dwayne it wrong. Love you. Bye.
Come on.